What's the single most important item in your home that has a value of $1 or less? Okay, so I see questions about valuable items, but mine isn't valuable in the traditional sense. It's this little red envelope. Honestly, if you went by monetary value, it's worth maybe a few cents. The paper and ink cost that much. It originally had $20 inside, a crisp bill folded carefully, but the money was spent long ago. The envelope itself is what I kept. It's pretty simple, just red paper with some gold lettering that I can't read, probably wishing good fortune or something traditional. But this isn't just any envelope, it's hands down the most important, meaningful thing I own, despite being worth less than a dollar now. This red envelope was a gift from my boyfriend's grandmother. She's wonderful, originally from China, and has lived here for decades but still holds on to some really beautiful traditions. The red envelope or hongbao is a big one in Chinese culture, especially during holidays like Lunar New Year or for special occasions like weddings or birthdays. They're usually given by elders to younger generations, filled with money as a symbol of good wishes and luck for the year ahead. It's more than just gifting cash, there's deep cultural significance tied to blessing the recipient. So, my boyfriend's parents and grandparents were moving out of their big family home, the house where my boyfriend grew up. It was this huge emotional process, packing up decades of memories. We were all there helping, sorting through things, feeling the weight of the past. Towards the end of the packing, just before the movers came, his grandmother gathered us. It was just her, my boyfriend, his sister, and me in the living room surrounded by boxes. She had three red envelopes in her hand. She gave one to my boyfriend, one to his sister, and then she turned to me and handed me the third one. The moment felt incredibly significant. I knew vaguely about the red envelope tradition, but I never expected to receive one. My boyfriend's family is lovely and they've always been kind, but receiving this felt different. It wasn't just a nice gesture, it was a formal inclusion. In Chinese culture, giving a red envelope to someone outside the immediate family, especially during a significant life transition like leaving a home, is a powerful symbol. It means you're being acknowledged, accepted, and welcomed into the family circle. It felt like she was saying, "You are one of us now." Honestly, I wasn't prepared for how much that simple act would affect me. I don't have any living grandparents, and my relationship with my own mother is, well, it's been rough my entire life. Very strained, emotionally distant, sometimes actively difficult. Because of that, I've always felt a bit like an outsider when it comes to traditional family structures and the unconditional love you hear about. I've never really had that feeling of being fully embraced and cherished by an older family member. Receiving that red envelope, that symbol of belonging from his grandmother, cracked something open inside me. My eyes immediately welled up. I think I mumbled a thank you through tears. She just smiled this warm, knowing smile and pulled me into a hug. A real, solid, grandmotherly hug. In that moment, standing in that half-empty living room, I felt a sense of acceptance and belonging that I hadn't realized I was missing so profoundly. It wasn't about the $20 inside, it was about the gesture, the tradition, the message behind it. It was her blessing, her welcome. I spent the $20 eventually, probably on groceries or something mundane, but the envelope, I keep it safe. It's tucked away in a small box on my desk, a little reminder. Seeing it grounds me. It represents that moment I became part of something bigger, a family that chose to include me. It's a tangible piece of that feeling of acceptance and love. It means the world to me, literally more than any expensive piece of jewelry or tech gadget I own. It cost less than a dollar to make maybe, but its value to me is priceless. Anyone else have a seemingly worthless item that holds immense emotional value?